Hello everyone, welcome back. We are on our last video of today, which is math. As you notice, my screen here is displaying topic 12. We want to make sure that you get all of these topics in before the last day of school. So we really need to work hard to learn all these concepts. That's why the Zoom meeting is so important, because when you come on, we review all the math stuff, because for me in my experience, the measurement seems to be pretty easy, and it's also a little hard to teach online, so we should see, but we definitely need more practice with the 3-digit addition and subtraction, so we're going to focus a lot on that in Zoom and touch upon measurement. All right, so since it's the beginning of a topic, we're going to start with the animated math story.
Animal Measurement, written by Michael Pappas, illustrated by Mike Moran. Help the fish measure the whale. The whale is about shells long. 6. Help the chicken measure the horse. The horse is about carrots tall.
All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that video. As you saw in the video, many different objects were used for measuring, not just your standard ruler, right? And in this topic, we're going to learn how to do indirect measurement and measuring with different objects. All right, here we go. Estimating length. I can estimate the length of an object by relating the length of the object to a measurement I know. All right, so estimate means to make a educated guess based on your knowledge, okay? And we're gonna get lots of practice with that today and practice on Zoom. Solve and share. Your thumb is about 1 inch long. Use your thumb to find 3 objects that are about 1 inch long. Draw the objects. From your elbow to your fingers is about 1 foot long. Use this part of your arm to find 3 objects that are each about 1 foot long. Draw the objects. So this is actually going to be the assignment. It's due on Tuesday, okay? So you have today and tomorrow to work on it. And it's in 2 parts. So I will put it in Portfolio. If you come on Zoom, we're going to be doing the assignment there, or you can do it on paper. So if you're one of those people that's going to be doing this on paper, stop the video now, and you can either take a picture of these instructions or write it down. And you're also going to make this little model here. Make the square with the line about 1 inch and about 1 foot. Okay, so you're using your thumb to find 3 objects that are 1 inch long, and you're drawing your objects. And then you're going to find 3 objects that are about 1 foot long. Okay, so that's going to be 6 objects that you're going to draw. So that's going to be due tomorrow. And reach out if you have any questions about it. And again, if you're on Zoom, we're going to be doing it together. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to watch the visual learning so you can kind of get an idea of how this topic is going to go. They're going to let me play. Yes.
Let's learn about units used to measure length. This is 1 inch. The inch is a short unit. Inches make up longer units. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. There are 3 feet in 1 yard. About how long are 1 inch, 1 foot, and 1 yard? These are objects that are about 1 inch, 1 foot, and 1 yard. A paper clip is about 1 inch long. A book is about 1 foot tall. A baseball bat is about 1 yard long. You can use these objects to measure. The eraser is about 2 paper clips long. What does it mean that 1 eraser equals 2 paper clips? It means that 2 paper clips end to end are about as long as 1 eraser. An eraser is about 2 paper clips, which is about 2 inches. The poster is about 2 books high, which is about 2 feet. The table is about 2 bats wide, which is about 2 yards. You have learned about 3 units of length: the inch, the foot, and the yard.
All right, everyone. So we just learned 3 important units of measure: inch, foot, and yard. So your assignment for today is really focusing on the inch and the foot. But this helps us. So we know a paper clip is about 1 inch. Now, when you measure, always remember it has to be lined up end to end. Never start in the middle. That won't be a true measurement. Okay. So here we have a little chart here. It says, write the name and length of an object whose length you know. Then use that object to help you estimate the length of the object shown. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. It says, my paper clip is 1 inch long. My pencil is about blank inches. How many inches long do you think your pencil would be? So unfortunately, we're not in class, which makes this a lot harder, but I want you to imagine, or maybe at home you have paper clips. You would take a pencil and you would measure from one end to the other to see how long the pencil is. So I'm going to estimate. And that's what we're supposed to do anyway, is estimate. But if we were in the classroom, I'd have you estimate and then measure it, and we'd be having so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna say that a pencil would probably be about, well, it also depends on how long the pencil is, right? Some pencils are short. If you've been using it for a long time, a brand new pencil is gonna be longer. So I'm just gonna go with a medium-sized pencil and just say it is 4 paper clips long. So that would mean it's 4 inches. All right, my book is blank long. All right, do you remember what the book represented? The foot, right? 12 inches in a foot. So now I want you to imagine, well, the only desks that we had were the individual desks because we had tables. So think about one of those individual desks and you think about how many books it would be from one end to the other. Okay, so how many feet is that? So let's make an estimate. I'm going to say it's about maybe, and it also depends the book type of book you have. I'm actually going to go with 4 again. All right. So an estimate, remember, is just, it's an educated guess, but based on information, right? Because here we're imagining the paperclip. Here we're imagining the book. Okay. Write the name and length of an object whose length you know. Then use that object to help you estimate the length of the object shown. All right, so my hand, whoops. So we're going to use object whose length I know. So if you look on the last page here that we just did, it starts with my paperclip, okay? So we're going to do the same thing because remember, a paperclip represents what? An inch. So my paperclip, so that's the object that we're going to use to measure. My paperclip, whoops, hyperclips. My paperclip is 1 inch long. Okay, so now we know a paperclip is 1 inch. Now put out your hand, okay, and start from the one side to the other. See how the line is showing? From your finger to where your hand ends. How many paper clips long do you think that is? And I'm doing it with mine. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For mine, I'm counting 6. How many did you count for yours? And I actually have really small hands. So I'm estimating 6 inches long. All right, and all you have to do is look at your hand, right? And then just start counting. With, like, imagine there's a paper clip, or maybe you have some paper clips at home and you could try it. All right, so let's look at number 4. This time it's measuring the chair, right? The height of the chair from the top to the bottom. So we're going to be using the book. My book is 1 foot long. Remember, 12 inches in 1 foot. All right, so now I want you to imagine your chair and you're lining up books. How high do you think that chair is, right? If you're starting from the bottom to the top. Now, I actually have a chair right next to me, so I'm going to do a little estimating here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the chair that I have next to me, and I have books with me, is 4 books high. So that would be 4 feet high. Okay? So chairs are common household items, and I'm hoping that you have some books. Try it. I just did mine, and it was 4 high. 1, 2, 3. And it depends how high your chair is. So there's no right answer because, again, this is an estimate, and we're dealing with objects that are different sizes, right? Some chairs are small and some are tall. And then we also learned about the yard, which is the longest of all of them. All right, let's see if there's anything else to cover today and make sure that you are set for success. All right, let's do the vocabulary here. All right, complete each sentence using one of the words below. And blank measurement is a good guess. So what have we been talking about that's a good guess? Estimating, right? An estimated measurement is a good guess. Estimated. The height of a kitchen window is about one, what do you think? So we're talking about a kitchen window. Do you think it would be 1 inch? Remember, a paperclip is an inch. So we only have exact and yard. The height of a kitchen window is about 1 exact? That doesn't make sense. It's going to be yard. And remember from the video how long the yard is, right? So that's about 1 yard. And the last one, a small paperclip is about 1 blank long. Inch, right? Good job. All right, let's work through a problem solving here. Number 7. Joy and Kyle estimate the height of the classroom. So the height of the classroom is from the floor to the ceiling. So I want you to think about that. Joy estimates the height to be 10 feet. So that would be like 10 books high. Kyle estimates the height to be 10 yards. Who has the better estimate? Explain. So think about the classroom. 10 feet, and the chair was 4 feet. So our classroom goes pretty high. So the better estimate would be 10 yards. So we can say 10 yards is the better estimate because 10 feet is not very high, right? Okay. Let's just do this last one here. Draw a line from each estimate to a matching object. All right, so we have a notebook, a stamp, and an umbrella. So a book is about 1 foot. How about the stamp? Inch or yard? Little 1 inch. And umbrella is about 1 yard. All right, boys and girls, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Zoom. And also for the assignment, it was in the beginning of the video, and it will also be posted in Portfolio. All right, bye everyone. Hope to see you in Zoom at 12:30. Bye for now.